Mama's Kitchen, a nonprofit organization that serves food to people suffering from AIDS and cancer, is celebrating its 25th anniversary.
CBS News 8's Jeff Zavalli figured what better way to offer congratulations for a job well done than to meet the mama of Mama's Kitchen.
This is the one skill I have in the kitchen. We are boiling water. I'm with the executive chef from Mama's Kitchen, Ann Garger, and we are preparing mashed potatoes for how many people?
300.
300 people. With all of this food flying around, what looks like confusion and chaos, Ann Garger calls her well-orchestrated dance.
Well, because people are dancing around each other, they're moving, they're grabbing things, they're putting them in the bag.
19 years ago, Ann volunteered for one day at Mama's Kitchen and loved it so much.
I went home, I wrote up my resume, I brought it into the executive director, and 2 weeks later I was the new executive chef here at Mama's Kitchen.
And you've had a job ever since?
I've had a job ever since.
Mama's Kitchen is celebrating 25 years of service and a total of 7.5 million meals served to people suffering from AIDS and cancer.
And we deliver throughout the county.
Cooking for others is like a fairy tale for Ann, but don't expect her to whistle while she works. Why do you not whistle while you work?
Well, because when you whistle, you have spittle coming out of your mouth. I don't really even like to talk while I'm doing it, but I'm making an exception and I'm standing really far back.
After feeding sailors for 20 years in the Navy, Ann now commands a sea of volunteers. Every ship needs a captain.
Absolutely. An admiral. That's an admiral. That's not a captain.
Volunteer Nancy Janis is proud of their leader.
She's probably the heart and soul of this whole place.
A heart that also carries a hammer, because big meals and small talk don't mix. You're not going to hit me with that, are you?
I might. I don't know. You're going to keep me away from my boiling water?
Mama's Kitchen delivers 3 meals a day, every day, to people in need, like the mother recovering from breast cancer who wrote this letter. I had no idea how much the kids were not eating until you began bringing food.
You want me to cry? Because that makes me cry. I've heard it before, but every time I hear it, it's just what we do makes a difference.
I thought boiling water was my only skill, but here at Mama's Kitchen, they found another job for me. Washing dishes. They tell me it's an important job, and that the dish soap is actually very good for my TV hands. Back to you in the studio.
Oh, it's a win-win, Jeff. Love it. Mama's Kitchen is always looking for community support. If you'd like more information on how you can help out, just click on the hot button at cbs8.com.